Well, it is 6:17 and time now for What's Trending. Well, perfect game in baseball is one of the rarest things in the game. None of the 27 batters reaching base, and there have been 23 perfect games in MLB history, with the last one coming in 2012 when Felix Hernandez had a perfect game against the Tampa Bay Rays. And on Wednesday, Dodgers pitcher Clayton Kershaw retired the first 21 batters but was pulled after 80 pitches. Kershaw struck out 13 batters in the 7 innings, and many people were upset that he was taken out of the game with history on the line. And the Twins did break up the no-hitter 2 batters into the 8th when Gary Sanchez got a base hit, and Kershaw did deal with an elbow injury in 2021 that caused him to miss many games. You know, this is something I've been seeing all over my Facebook feed. Should manager Dave Roberts have kept him in there, or had he pulled him? I'm going to go on the line and just say he has dealt with injuries right there, or for last year at least. So I think this was his first start since the last regular season. Yes. So I'm going to say, like, he knows his pitchers very well. I was okay with the move, actually. What about you?
Yeah, I was definitely okay with it too. My first reaction was like, oh no, 6 more batters, he could have done it, and like shattered history. But you got to look at, not to get injured. That's the main thing, because you could have one great game, but if you really extend your arm, your shoulder, you could really get hurt, and he could be out for a whole season. They can't afford that.
Especially Kershaw, like, he's way too valuable to risk that kind of injury.
Exactly,
with him.
yeah.
So I know he has his postseason issues, but he has won a World Series, so he does have that going for him at least.
Yes.
But yeah, I know when I played baseball growing up, I was mainly, when I pitched, I was more like an inning or two kind of guy. I did start one game. I threw like 105, 110 pitches, I was telling you yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
I felt that for a week, so that does take a toll on your arm, but like I wasn't also in shape like Kershaw is, though.
Yeah, it really does, and it's easy to get injured out there, so I do understand where he's coming from. But on to our next story, sports collectors unite. Some of Jackie Robinson's most famous memorabilia is going up for auction in honor of his 75th anniversary of the legendary ball player's debut. So Robinson appeared from the Brooklyn Dodgers 75 years ago on Friday, breaking baseball's color barrier and becoming one of the most influential sports icons the world has ever seen, winning National League MVP in 1949 and a World Series in 1955. Robinson left his impact on the game in many more ways than one. The jersey that Robinson wore, as well as his own personal baseball bat, a hat that hung on the wall in Robinson's house for years, will be going up for auction, making for a rare opportunity where both a legendary piece of sports history and American history will be up for sale. So really amazing stuff out there. I wasn't able to witness Jackie Robinson play back in the days, but I wish I did. He really broke so many records and did so many amazing things out there.
For sure, and the way he did it too. Now, did you see the movie 42?
Yes.
That was a very good movie. That just taught me so much about like that time frame, everything he went through, more than just like his on-field stuff.
Yes.
So I was really impressed by how that was done. Now, I love sports memorabilia. My bedroom at home is like filled with walls with it. How about you?
Really?
Yeah,
oh, wow.
I'd have to show you a picture if I could find
I
one,
have to see it. No, I'm not that lucky to get all these cool stuff, but been a baseball fan for pretty much most of my life. So whenever I could go to any games, I do. Me and my cousin, we have this thing where we're going to go to every stadium in America.
Oh, that'd be really
I'm
cool.
up to 8 right now, so slowly getting there.
I think I'm at 4, so I'm not really quite at your pace yet. So, but it'd be really cool to go to all spots.
Yes.
But completely random story now. A Turkish restaurant served up an out-of-the-world dish. They attached a kebab to a helium balloon and tried to send it up into space. The restaurant Kaburci Yasar in southern Turkey timed its kebab launch to celebrate the 64th anniversary of the first human orbiting Earth. The kebab only made it around 25 miles up before the balloon popped, falling short to the 62-mile mark that the space line is often drawn at, and the restaurant owner tracked the kebab using GPS to where it splashed down in the sea, and the kebab fell 75 miles from where it was launched at. That's kind of a odd story to wrap up what's trending. A kebab going up into space 25 miles. I can understand the balloon popping with the pressure differences way up there.
Yeah, I'm surprised the birds didn't, see that food and try and snatch it out, because, birds love to eat a lot of food down
for sure.
here.
I never thought about that. So
yeah,
that's
exactly.
interesting.
Think about all those birds flying around. But